Modern society is obsessed with speed, technology, and constant connectivity, yet many people feel more stressed, distracted, and unfulfilled than ever before. Ancient philosophy, however, offers timeless guidance for living with clarity, purpose, and resilience. Despite the passage of thousands of years, Stoicism, Epicureanism, Buddhism, and other schools of thought provide lessons that are surprisingly relevant today. Understanding these insights allows individuals and society to navigate modern challenges with greater wisdom and stability. One of the most important lessons from ancient philosophy is the power of focusing on what is within control. Stoic philosophers, such as Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, emphasized that suffering often arises from attempting to control what is inherently uncontrollable. Modern society, with its obsession with outcomes, appearances, and external validation, magnifies this struggle. Social media, economic pressures, and constant comparison encourage anxiety over circumstances outside influence. Ancient philosophy teaches that true freedom and peace come from focusing energy on internal states, choices, and actions rather than external events or other people. Closely tied to this principle is the idea of acceptance and resilience. Marcus Aurelius repeatedly reminded himself to accept reality as it is, rather than wishing events were different. This does not imply passivity or resignation, but rather clarity and efficiency in responding to challenges. In the modern world, setbacks, traffic, job stress, and global crises can easily overwhelm the mind. Applying the ancient principle of acceptance allows individuals to maintain composure, conserve energy, and act effectively rather than react emotionally. Resilience is cultivated not by avoiding hardship, but by facing it with reasoned acceptance. Ancient philosophy also teaches the value of simplicity and moderation. Epicurus emphasized that true happiness comes from simple pleasures, friendship, and intellectual fulfillment, rather than material accumulation. Modern society promotes excessive consumption, overwork, and constant stimulation, often leaving individuals dissatisfied despite wealth and comfort. By embracing moderation, reducing unnecessary desires, and focusing on meaningful experiences, individuals can achieve a deeper sense of contentment and purpose. Philosophical simplicity challenges the modern assumption that happiness is external and encourages a focus on internal well-being. Mindfulness and self-reflection are other lessons with enduring relevance. Philosophers such as Socrates, Confucius, and the Stoics advocated for regular examination of thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Modern life encourages distraction, multitasking, and superficial engagement, which diminishes self-awareness and mental clarity. Daily reflection, journaling, or meditation, as recommended by ancient thinkers, strengthens the mind, clarifies values, and guides decisions. Awareness of personal motives and patterns allows individuals to act deliberately rather than reactively, enhancing resilience and emotional stability. Ethics and virtue remain central lessons for modern society. Stoicism emphasized the cultivation of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the foundation of a meaningful life. Ancient philosophy teaches that ethical character is more important than external success or recognition. Modern culture often values fame, wealth, and influence above integrity, creating societal instability and personal dissatisfaction. By prioritizing virtue over superficial achievement, individuals and communities can foster trust, cooperation, and long-term fulfillment. Ethics are not abstract ideals. They are practical tools for building stable societies and resilient individuals. Time management and awareness of mortality are another principle often overlooked today. Seneca repeatedly warned that life is fleeting and that much time is wasted on trivialities. Modern society is dominated by distractions, entertainment, and urgent but meaningless tasks, often leaving individuals feeling exhausted without purpose. Ancient philosophy emphasizes the conscious use of time, focusing on meaningful pursuits, personal growth, and relationships. Awareness of mortality creates perspective, motivating intentional action rather than passive consumption of experiences. Life becomes richer when lived deliberately rather than distractedly. The role of desire and attachment is another area where modern society can benefit from ancient wisdom. Buddhism and Stoicism both teach that attachment to external outcomes, material wealth, or fleeting pleasures leads to suffering. Modern life, with constant advertising, social media comparison, and instant gratification, amplifies this attachment. By practicing detachment and cultivating contentment with the present, individuals can reduce anxiety, improve focus, and enhance overall well-being. Ancient philosophy emphasizes that happiness is internal, cultivated through mindset and values, rather than external circumstances. Ancient thinkers also teach the importance of community and relationships. Aristotle argued that humans are inherently social and that flourishing occurs within the context of meaningful connections. Modern society, despite technological connectivity, often suffers from isolation, shallow interactions, and social fragmentation. Philosophical emphasis on friendship, mentorship, and civic responsibility encourages stronger communities and provides emotional support. Social bonds are not optional luxuries, but essential for mental health, resilience, and fulfillment, echoing lessons from antiquity. Education and continuous learning are additional timeless principles. Ancient philosophy prized knowledge, critical thinking, and the development of wisdom. Modern society often emphasizes information accumulation rather than understanding, prioritizing immediate utility over deep learning. By valuing critical thinking, reflection, and lifelong learning, individuals cultivate judgment, adaptability, and perspective. Ancient philosophy reminds society that intellectual development is inseparable from personal growth and responsible citizenship. Another lesson is preparation for adversity. Stoics practiced negative visualization, anticipating challenges, setbacks, and losses to build resilience. Modern individuals often encounter unforeseen difficulties unprepared, leading to panic or stress. Ancient philosophy teaches that mentally rehearsing adversity strengthens composure, reduces shock, and prepares the mind to respond rationally. By embracing this mindset, individuals approach modern challenges with confidence, calmness, and proactive strategies rather than reactive fear. Self-discipline and habit formation are also crucial. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that the mind, like a garden, requires consistent cultivation. Modern society, with its endless distractions and instant gratification, undermines focus, discipline, and long-term growth. Ancient philosophy teaches the importance of regular practice, deliberate effort, and cultivating habits aligned with virtue and purpose. Mental and behavioral discipline creates consistency, reduces impulsivity, and strengthens resilience, providing tools to thrive in the chaotic modern world. Ancient philosophy also emphasizes perspective on success and failure. Philosophers argued that external success is neither entirely controllable nor the measure of worth. Modern society often defines identity through achievement, status, or recognition, leading to anxiety and dissatisfaction. Ancient lessons encourage individuals to define success by personal growth, ethical action, and mental clarity, rather than external validation. Perspective allows detachment from superficial pressures, creating stability and inner strength. Finally, ancient philosophy teaches the power of self-mastery over emotion. Stoicism, Buddhism, and other schools emphasized observing emotions without being dominated by them. Modern life bombards the mind with stimuli designed to provoke fear, desire, or anger, leading to reactive behavior. By cultivating self-mastery, individuals respond rationally, maintain composure, and make decisions aligned with values rather than impulses. Emotional regulation is essential for mental clarity, resilience, and constructive action. Applying these lessons allows individuals to reduce stress, improve decision-making, and achieve deeper fulfillment. Societies that incorporate ethical reasoning, mindfulness, and long-term thinking cultivate trust, cooperation, and stability. Ancient philosophy is not antiquated, it is a blueprint for enduring wisdom. In a world of distraction, rapid change, and constant pressure, returning to these timeless principles offers guidance for meaningful living. The question modern society must ask itself is whether it will continue prioritizing superficial progress and instant gratification, or embrace ancient wisdom that cultivates inner peace, resilience, and ethical clarity. The lessons of antiquity are available, practical, and powerful. They offer a path to a life of intentionality, reflection, and virtue, showing that despite the advances of technology and civilization, human fulfillment is rooted in the same timeless principles that guided thinkers thousands of years ago. By studying and applying these ideas, individuals and society can navigate modern challenges with clarity, purpose, and enduring resilience.